Okay, welcome all of you to this new video walkthrough, and it is going to be Gothic 2. And if there's one game that I wanted to make a walkthrough of, it is Gothic 2. I mean, Baldur's Gate 2 will remain my favorite game of all time, but that's more because of the characters and the music. But if I have to pick a game for its atmosphere, its sense of exploration and its world and the combat mechanics, then it's certainly Gothic 2, because this game is masterfully crafted. It's not that well known and the learning curve is rather steep, but once you know how to play it, it becomes this amazingly addictive game, and everyone who likes a challenge and who likes an active combat system should definitely check out Gothic 2, because it's just that good. The sound quality may be not as good as you are used to, but that's because I'm playing this game on my MacBook, on my laptop, because there's no way to get this to play on Windows 7. So I dual booted my laptop with Windows XP, and I'm playing it on Windows XP right now, and it seems to be working fairly well, but it might be the case that I press some wrong buttons, because I'm not really used to this keyboard as much as I'm used to my other keyboard from my normal computer. Anyway, Gothic 2, it's an awesome game. You can't really create a character, you're kind of thrown into this world. So yeah, there's not a lot of customization to be done. Well, not to the appearance of our hero, but you can change his behavior and his stats, of course, so that will be our main focus. So I hope you enjoy this walkthrough. I know that I certainly will, and I also do know that I have a lot of walkthroughs going on right now. And as I've stated before, Heavy Rain is kind of hard to record, and of course Titan Quest is a co-op walkthrough, so this will be my main walkthrough next to Baldur's Gate 2, which I will take turns playing this and Baldur's Gate 2. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's start the game and play Gothic 2, Night of the Raven, because the expansion is indeed installed. New game, let's go! And yeah, we start out in Xardas' tower, which is Xardas is I think it's the is he the enemy of Gothic 1? I don't know. I never really played Gothic 1, but Xardas is this creepy black mage, like a necromancer, and you are never really certain if you should trust him or not. We're not going to watch this movie.
Again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
What new threat are you talking about?
After the fall of the
Not interested.
Their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
Yeah, this video I think is new because it's part of the expansion, and this expansion is more of an add-in than an add-on. So a lot of content was added to the world, which made the game better, but it made the game very hard as well. And I have to be honest with you that the last time I have completed this game, I had to painstakingly hunt down all kinds of mushrooms in order to strengthen my character, because otherwise he was not strong enough to actually defeat the stronger foes we meet later on in this game. And I hope we won't have to do that this time. My God. Goodness me. Whatever. Let's continue. We've got plenty of time now. The sleeper has been vanquished.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
has been banned. You vanquished distinguished him so much is true, but is not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has said it was an order to all evil. His last order was,
Dragons?
they are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of low...
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
What can we do now?
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
Now, I don't really have to read this text because our nameless hero will speak the lines as well. So that's a difference between this game and Baldur's Gate, for example, or Dragon Age. So yeah, I will try to include the dialogue that's directly related to the story, to the main story, and some of the more the better dialogues, but if I'm going to show all dialogue, then this walkthrough will be extremely long, so I won't do that, but this introduction is fairly important for the continuation of the storyline.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself has poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Chapter 1. We can take this this old stone tablet on the table and ask Xardas about it. It's new in the expansion.
Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance. I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely,